everyone, welcome. Today I thought I'd share with you my summer makeup routine. This is what I've been doing every day. It's really quick, really easy, gets you out the door, sun protection, and it sticks, it doesn't melt off. So first things first, Rachel KCC, and this is the one in medium. This has got an SPF 35 plus, so really good for your sun protection, but also it's good as a primer. I use this as my moisturizer, so I've literally just cleansed, I've put on a serum, and now this, and I just also find it gives you just a little bit more coverage as well. So what I do is I just spread that out on my face, just give it a bit of a spread around. You know, you don't have to be too precise with it, but I spread it first and then I pat it on. And once you do this, you feel like a surge of moisture. And kind of rub it on my nose. It's been so hot here in the UK, it's amazing. I'm just like, I love it. The hotter the better. And you always get, I can't understand people here who are like, oh, it's so hot, oh, it's so hot. Well, yeah, it could be snowing tomorrow, you know, so like enjoy it while it lasts. But you know, I'm one of these people that it's never hot enough for me, so that's that one. I'm going to be using mineral makeup, my Laura Mercier mineral powder in Rich Vanilla. And when I use mineral powders, I put my concealer on first. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind. Cheap as chips, does the job. I put it under my eyes. The usual shape. Down my nose here. Just like that, isn't that delightful? I take my beauty blender. If it's wet, it's wet. If it's not, it doesn't really matter. Not for concealer, I don't think. And I just blend that. Go over my eyelids as well, because that creates a nice base for your shadows. And then under there as well. I think back now, you know, when I used to put makeup on like years ago, and I never did any of this highlighting things. And now I can't imagine not doing it. Like, I just cannot imagine not doing this anymore, like highlighting, and it just makes such a difference, I feel. Okay, that's blended in. I then go in and just put a bit more under my eyes, because I feel like I've blended a lot of it out, and I've got horrendous under eye circles. They're not dark or anything, they're just indented really quite a lot. So that's that. Then I go on to my Laura Mercier mineral powder in SPF 15. I absolutely adore this stuff at the moment. It gives the most flawless coverage. It's absolutely beautiful on the skin. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't get chalky, it lasts all day. It is divine. And on every day when you're going out for coffee or popping out and doing something, this is a great kind of makeup to do, especially if you're planning to go out in the evening, because it's easy to kind of wash off. I only wear like a liquid foundation if I know it's going to be a long day and I need something to take me into the night. This will last you all day, but it won't last you all night, if you know what I mean. So I pour a big glob in there. I take my Bareminerals brush, tap that in. It's just something magical about this. It just transforms onto the skin, and it's just divine. And then I kind of just tap on and then blend in. See the just the coverage is just. Oh, I lost my earring. Ah! Okay, don't film with earrings on because they're going to come off. Buggering hell. Okay. And see, the more you buff in, the more it just transforms onto the skin, and I like to just kind of rub it onto there. And then just pat on and then blend in. And again, you've got more SPF 15 in here, so you've got double protection with your CC cream. This just gives such a lovely glow. It's just so nice. And I haven't actually, like the last time I was using it, only recently I've been using it now every day, and I just love it. So bring it down on the neck. And then I do my forehead last, and I just rub that in. It's just, I love the colour of this, the way it feels, the way it goes. It just kind of, even if you wore this over foundation, it would literally just suck onto your skin. It doesn't, like I said before, if you live in humid climates, mineral makeup is probably the best option because it's the only thing, it will not melt off. And actually, it tends to look better when you sweat. Okay, so that's that. Then I have been absolutely obsessing over and loving to death my Bareminerals Well Rested. Oh my goodness, this, you'll see in a minute how bloody amazing this is. I can't even. So I pop some in my lid. I just take my beauty blender and just remove any creases like that. And I take a flat foundation brush like this, pop it into my concealer, and just look at that. Look how it brightens up. And place it under my eye and over where I had put the Maybelline concealer. And then I go over top my eyelid. Again, this creates a really good base for your shadows. Bring that all the way down. Gosh, I mean, this is just, it's amazing. It just brightens up anywhere that you want to brighten. Especially good over the eyelids, you know, if you're tired or you've got really veiny eyelids, or you know, you just want to highlight. I put some here, down my nose, Cupid's bow, and especially in the corners. This for me just does it, honestly, it really does. And then I feel awake and bright and amazing. And I love this brush. This is actually, I think it's a Marks and Spencer's brush. Foundation brush, but it's so nice and flat and dense that it really presses in the pigment. I really love that. Bronzer time. So I've been obsessing over my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This is in 3 medium deep. What I love about this is that it's a matte powder. So it basically, you know, if you were wearing liquid or whatever, this could be your finishing powder because it's essentially a setting powder. I use a stippling brush like this, and I just put on my cheeks like that. I like to use this because I find that I can be really heavy-handed, and this will pick up a lot of product. But it's a perfect bronzer for summer because it just, you know, it's mattifying, so it's a great, you know, alternative to wearing loads of powder, because you could just use this. So bronze me up. Got hair there. Come on, you bugger. And then obviously down on the neck. Brilliant. And the blush I've been loving is Bareminerals. And this is Avant Garden. And it's an absolutely gorgeous pinky peachy blush with a bit of sparkle. It just gives cheeks a bit of a, you know, just a fresh flush, if you will. See, this is really nice. I just really like it. It's just a really glowy pink and I just love it. And I've been reaching for it all the time. Then the other thing I've been loving, Bareminerals, is, where are you? It's the Clear Radiance. This is just the most beautiful highlighter I've ever seen in my life. It kind of looks like that. And the glow it gives is unbelievable. I mean, let's not pour too much in. This is why I have a problem with these things. It's like we're not pouring a 10-ton in, especially if you're in a rush. Okay. So I use a little brush like this and just on the tops of my cheeks here. Can you see that glow, how gorgeous that is? Oh my God, it's got a slight pink undertone to it, but it is so beautiful. And I have just been loving using this. And then it's just, I don't know, it's just so lovely. It's really glowy, it's really subtle, but it's noticeable. Right, okay, so that's the face, that's what I've been doing with my face. Then eyes. Maybelline Colour Tattoos, obsessed with. They are amazing. This one is pink gold. Oh, they're so good, and especially in the summer, it's really quick to use, but it sticks. So I'm literally, see how that looks? I just put that all over my eyelid. You know, doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, slosh it on. They are so good. They last, they don't crease. They're the perfect base for any shadow, and that you put over top of it, and they look amazing. They make any shadow look absolutely incredible. I actually need to get more of these because they're just divine. Okay. So that's on my eyelid. Then on top of that, oh my gosh, Urban Decay Space Cowboy. Oh my giddy aunt. This stuff is just, of course I bought it because of Sam Sherman. I know I absolutely adore her, and any recommendation she has, but it looked so good on her. I was like, I've got to get this. I mean, look at that. It's stunning, and overshadows, it's amazing. So after I've applied the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, I apply this just with my finger. Again, really easy. Look at that, it looks like water. And then I just tap that on top of the eyelid. You know, just for a bit of sparkle. And I tell you what, I get loads of compliments on this. My hairdresser was like, oh my God, what is that eyeshadow? It's amazing. So I don't know if you can see when the light hits you, you can see it really well. But again, this is so easy. You just use your fingers, pack it on as much as you want, as little as you want. You know, it just gives a bit of something interesting to the cream shadow. And when the light does hit, it is stunning. Okie dokie. then that's how I leave it. I don't do eyeliner, I don't do any, you know, creasing or anything like that because I can't be bothered. It's summer, it's hot, you know, you're out the door, you're off to a barbecue. That for me is perfect. I curl my lashes. These are the Kevin Aquan curlers. I got them from Space NK. Curling lashes, even if you don't wear mascara, I just think curling lashes is just a must. Okay. I could curl my lashes for ages. And then I just pop on a few coats of the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. This, I think it's on its last legs. Does anyone else find mascara really hard to put on camera? It's like I have to make all sorts of acrobatic movements to put mascara on. I don't like anything too thick and crazy during the day in the summer because I just want to look just fresh and natural, and you know, and this is just fine. It just does what you need it to do. I, for the life of me, can't put mascara on without getting mascara on my eyelid. It's so annoying. It literally just like splashes. I need like those eyelid guards. Okay, well, you get the idea. Anyway, so that's mascara on. That's it for that. That's it for eyes. Then eyebrows, this little godsend, Gimme Brow, brilliant. Again, whack that through your brows. You don't need to think too much about it. Can you see it kind of already just fills them in, keeps them in place. It does everything in one step. It's so quick and easy. You don't need to sit there for ages doing your eyebrows because you want to get out in the sun, isn't it? Why is there so much noise going on here? Gosh. Okay, eyebrows done. Then we go on to lips, and this is another one I've copied from Sam Sherman because I just love her. The 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Native. This is amazing. I wore this last week to my sister's graduation and it did not come off. Drinking, eating, whatever, it did not come off. Absolutely amazing. So I line my lips with this. This is a really nice pink. And then I fill in, just really roughly, not kind of, you know. It's a really nice sort of soft Barbie pink. You know, especially if you don't fancy the nude lip. But I like it because it goes with the eyes. So I just fill in the lips. And doing this before your lipstick or anything else, it will just stick, especially the line, you know, the line around the lips. It just did not move for the entire night. I didn't get back till God knows that time, and nothing budged. Then I go around it with Boldly Bare. Just gives it just a bit of definition. This is such a nice liner. Then MAC's Plush Glass in Fashion Fanatic. This is so nice and it's really tingly as well. I think it plumps up the lips, something like that. But it's gorgeous over top. And I'm telling you, this, it just stays. It doesn't wipe off immediately or anything like that. It's such a good combination. So thank you, Sam. I'm loving it. And it's got quite a cooling, tingling effect. Kind of gives the lips a little bit of a plump as well. Beautiful. So yes, that's my look. Those are my eyes. Sparkly, sparkly. Really simple, really quick. You know, you can be out of the house nice and quickly, and that's what I love about it. And it's sweat proof. I sometimes will spritz some Fix Plus or some Urban Decay All Nighter, depending on how I feel, but you know, that's how I do it. And I quite like it. I feel quite nice and fresh and light, and I'm not wearing too much, and it's just easy peasy. You know me, I like it easy. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see how you summer proof your makeup, or what you do to keep your makeup on in this hot weather. Nice to see you nice. Bye.